Welcome to another episode of Tree Stand Totals. I'm your host, Dave Bartoo. I am a data consultant for EPA Sports, and the daily hot sheets that they put out, aggregating data on what they expect any sporting event to average. EPA, expected point averaging. Now, we don't do it for all the sports. We do it for NFL. We do it for NBA. We do it for men's college basketball. We do it for the WNBA. We do it for the NHL. And we do it for Major League Baseball. Now, today is a pretty boring day in Major League Baseball and the WNBA. Not a lot of games, so I don't have a lot of plays out there. Now, I'm not going over the hot sheets verbatim. I use the hot sheets for my own due diligence, and my own due diligence the last few days has been shitty. The WNBA, I went against my own EPA modeling twice in 2 days. Absolutely smoked. EPA in the Liberty and Aces game 2 days ago went 4-3. I went 1-5. Son of a they play again today, and the model really hasn't changed. I'm not betting spreads, but you probably know what the lean is in that. If you do want the hot sheets, remember, they're just $1 a day. They're not picks. They're not selling picks. They are selling data for your due diligence. How you use it is up to you. If you followed it the last game, you went 4-3. If you followed it on Major League Baseball yesterday, you went 10-4-1. I went 5-2. So today in Major League Baseball, we don't have a whole lot. Actually, let's go back to the WNBA. We'll knock that one out real quick. The model for the WNBA is at 174.9. The line today is at 176. So I am under the game total. First half total is 90.5. I am over on 90.5. That was a loser 2 days ago. In the first half, under on the Aces at 45.5, over on the Liberty at 43.5. The game total for the Liberty is at 84.5. And damn, if that one didn't miss by a bucket again. I swear, you do enough WNBA, people always talk about how some of these other leagues are scripted. Man, if the fix is in, it's in the WNBA. Bloody hell, they miss or make a bunch of totals by one free throw. A lot. And I like to complain about the ones that I miss, but I'm probably ahead on those things anyways. And then the last total is the Aces. They're at 90.5. The model is under on that. So I'm going to stop screwing around and trying to outthink the model and be cool for YouTube. I'm just going with the numbers. I am over on the first half, though, even though the model is leaning slightly, maybe under on that. WNBA, historically, all season, about 52% of all points are scored in the first half. Over is always a good lean in the WNBA. If you want a quick rule of thumb. In Major League Baseball, I'm going to go to my cheat sheet. I got this here. There's no big variance today. No big variance today. I'm betting one game. Go Dodgers. Actually, we're go everybody. I want the Dodgers to win, but I want them to win like 17-16 because I'm over 8 in that game. Just let's rip the Band-Aid off and let's just go. How about a 0-8 first inning in that game? Hell, I'll take 8-0 as long as the Dodgers win 9-8. So that's the only game I'm betting on that. A couple of other tight variances. And when I talk variance, the variance is the difference between what EPA projects and what the line is. So typically as the variance grows, the winning percentage goes up. On the year, variance under a half a run, which is almost all of these games, is hitting at 54.98%. Everything else, excuse me, is above that. A lot of overs today. Royals Mariners leaning over 9. Guardians Tigers leaning over 8.5. Cardinals Mets leaning over 10.5. Diamondbacks Padres slight lean over 8.5. The only under Nationals Red Sox. Projection is 9.33. Opening line is 9.5. So that's a quick breakdown of actually what you would see on a daily basis with the EPA hot sheets. Go to patreon.com/EPA hot sheets. Sign up as a subscriber. It's $1 per post. So in the NFL season, when there's only, well, one game day per week, there's only one post. It's $1 a week for the NFL. Now it's going to cross over because you're going to have Major League Baseball every day and you're going to have WNBA, but it's never more than $1 a day for all of this data. You got all these people that have crunched the numbers for your due diligence. We think it is a very worthwhile investment in getting extra data for your due diligence and try to increase your winning percentage. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Tree Stand Totals. I'm Dave Bartoo with EPA Sports. Thank you for joining me.